What's going on? It's your boy Warzone Gamer. I'm here for another video article, and the video article on this one is Wii ports will look and do better on your PlayStation 3. And I'm gonna give you the rundown why I think that. Your Wii ports will look better on your PS3, and they will play better on your PS3 because, one, if you look at what they're doing with God of War 1 and 2, how they just went back and made it high definition. I don't know how long that's been in development for, but they made it high definition, and look, it's coming in the next coming weeks. So that's one of my reasons. They can enhance it. Yeah, they say that the tech was different or whatever, the hardware was different. I don't think it's that hard to really port over a last gen console game, whatever. Cause I think the pieces that was inside of Xbox, whatever, I just don't believe it'd be that hard to port. But that's one of the reasons. My second reason being that it would just be easier in the sense where you have that PlayStation 1. Plainly, like I said in my last video, PlayStation 1 is the Nintendo Wii mode, period. I mean, everybody bites off each other. Fuck it. Know what I mean? But that's the other reason. And the third main reason is because the online. Yeah, the PlayStation Network is not the best online, but it's solid enough to play a lot of your games on. The Uncharted, the Resistance, any other type that's out there right now that people are playing online is being played on the PlayStation Network. So you figure a lot of these companies that have, you know what I'm saying, like the Wii, whatchamacallit, I mean the whole Wii, the hardware to the stuff to make the games on, whatever. The development kits. There you go. My bad. I'm like half asleep right now. My bad. I guess Nintendo really never threw the online or forced them to put any online onto the games because I think, truthfully, Nintendo doesn't really have a solid online server. I don't know. Whatever. But I know Sony's online service is getting better as time goes by. By the time they do release these Wii ports, because remember, we're not seeing the PlayStation 1 until like late next year or mid next year, like spring, like they saying. But I doubt it's coming out in spring. I doubt it. If it is, I'll be surprised, but I doubt it. The same thing with Natal. I don't believe Natal's coming out in spring like they say they are, because now they're saying they're coming out in spring. But whatever, I doubt it. For both of them, I think it would just be a rush product. I think Sony's look a little more solid, but it could use some, not use some work, but I think they should really slim down the wand just a little bit. I think it looks a little too big, but we're not here to talk about that. But anyway, so yeah, that's my main reasons on why I think the Wii ports will do a lot better on the PlayStation 3. Because one, I think this is what could happen with the whole PlayStation Network downloads. I believe that they will release stuff like that, but I think it'll be like something you have to buy in the PlayStation Store. That's what I think. I think you'll be able to buy that on the PlayStation Store. And if they do release it on disc, I don't know, it's a tough one to swallow, depending the price. But you gotta remember, they're going back to develop something to make it 1080p or 720 and make it high def, so people don't want to profit off of it. Everybody wants to go wrong with that, but I think it'll be best if Sony tries to push out that marketplace, the Sony store, a little bit more, because they really don't have a lot of downloadable games that people are going nuts for. So I don't know. I think that'll be the reason right there. This will be the reason why people go to that store. I think that, for one, the PlayStation 2 games will be downloaded. I just have that feeling. I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be like that, and they're going to redo those games with the motion controller and make it 720p or 1080, whatever. If it's a profitable move for Sony, they feel like they're going to profit off of that, heads off to them. There's going to be a certain amount of people that will go out there and buy this. And it's not like you can't find a PlayStation card in your local 7-Eleven, Best Buy, Target. You can walk in there and just find yourself a PlayStation card. So for the people who say you can't find one now, is nonsense. So I don't know. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think it will do better. A lot of these games will sell the way they're supposed to sell on a console. Yeah, like I don't know, like, cause if you look at Dead Space Extraction, whatever that game is, they only sold 9,000 copies, and EA took their time and hard-earned money to make this game. I didn't see one ad on TV, and I think that's irresponsible on Nintendo's part. Like, if they're making this game for you, push that out there. I think that's kind of wrong in the sense where you only sell 9,000 copies. That's embarrassing. Like, man, people are gonna be scared to develop a lot of stuff for the Nintendo Wii, man. I'm telling you, the way this is looking right now, and they're not the big juggernaut anymore, man. Sony and Microsoft came down to a price where you can't deny their superior, their situation. Like, you can't deny buying a PS3 or a 360 at, you know what I'm saying, 360, $199 and 300. Same thing with the PlayStation 3, $300. But you look at what you're getting for that price, and if you look at the Wii, $100 more, you can get yourself a PS3 or a 360 that can outperform the Wii in so many ways. And like I said, I think the whole thing with the motion controller was cool, but I think that's what really sold the Nintendo console for me. I believe. I think that's what sold the Nintendo console. And hey, it works. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even knock them. If it worked, it worked, and you can't knock them for what they did. At the end of the day, that's what you're trying to get. You're trying to push your systems out there, but I believe that Nintendo has forgotten about core gaming. And yeah, Drama Center sit here and bite my neck for this one because he loves the Nintendo. That's his system right there. He says he played more on his Wii than he did on his PS3 and 360, but that's for him. And a lot of these games that are releasing for, you know what I'm saying, the Wii right now is not doing any justice. But it's whatever. That's my story of the day, my article of the day. Visit us, warzonegamer.com, for your latest and greatest news. Go check out my other video, DSi-XL. The next portable Natal. Anyway, it's your host, Warzone Gamer. For your latest and greatest news, go to warzonegamer.com. Yeah, hi haters. I'm out of here. Peace.